having a go at them. You keep trying to gate people and tell them where they can and can't go. You keep telling them not to give me content, not to come over to my live chat, not to click a link. Like, you are so hyper-focused, and we're only a few days into this. Like, we haven't even got started, okay? We ain't even past the week mark yet. And you're already self-destructing in front of my very eyes. I predict what's going to happen is you're going to have your crash and burn phase, which always seems to come. And for people that don't know what that is he literally goes completely fucking mental, crashes out. He wants to kill people. He wants to unalive people. He says he's going to send people. He gets real fucking crazy. And then he goes to, I'm banning her name. No one's allowed to speak about her. No one's allowed to bring her up. We're ignoring her. Like, it's getting very close to that point, and it's moving quite fast, to be honest, Joe. I didn't realise I could get you this worked up over the last few days that I've managed to do. So I'm kind of happy about that. Another thing is, Joe, people are posting in the Discord a receipt again of you buying views. Are you buying views again? People are calling out the fact that for 5 to 6 days in a row, when you start your live stream, it goes up to 111 and it stays there for a while, and it sits at that mark and it doesn't move and it doesn't drop, and then eventually it flickers out a little bit up and down. They have posted screenshots, and I don't know how to check this stuff, so I'm hoping people are going to do what they did before and do a video of views being purchased by you again. Now, Joe used to do this before, and when it was called out, you said that, well, it's just Paladin helping out the channel. You even bought a ridiculous amount of subs for your channel before. Like, if we go on your social blade, is it going to match up again? Or are we going to see the view buying? And what happens when you do that, Joe? YouTube just eventually takes it all from you anyways. So if you are buying views again, you should stop. Nobody gives a shit. Get Mike Cerrone up there. Like, he'll bring you some views in anyways. Like, you don't have to do all this extra stuff and waste your money. Spend it on something worthwhile. You said your dog's just been to the vets. It cost you an arm and a leg. Like, use the money for something a bit more beneficial, all right? For the love of God, please stop buying the views. One thing as well that people don't really know about Joe is every single time, like, say Lord Doc, okay, he had a shit day yesterday. He had some issues with his banking, right? Joe has done this before and made up an imaginary win of money. He has told an elaborate story. Even when people had car issues, he made out he had a fucking BMW. When people want to talk gangster talk, he makes out like he's done all this extra gangster shit in his life. He makes out he's related to the mob. He's not related to anybody in the mob. He makes out like he got shot and that his x-ray picture, the one off Google, is his shooting x-ray. Like, I do not believe for 1 second that you won anything yesterday. And what you should do is post a recording, post a receipt, okay? I find it very ironic that you won the same amount as Doc lost. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me, right? One moment, hang tight a minute. My imaginary boyfriend's calling me.